You get to a border, who in the world do you know?
Ukrainian citizens have been trying to flee the country ever since Russians invaded. Many people are without electricity, food, and their loved ones. That's why a Mattoon pastor decided to help, so he left home and flew overseas. Good evening, I'm McLeod Hageman. We may be across the globe, but many Americans have jumped into action to help millions of refugees. WCIA3's Scarlett O'Hara spoke to one pastor who decided to help. And Scarlett, tell us about his experience.
He told me it was heartwarming yet heart-wrenching. He saw people across cultures coming together to support Ukraine and met with several families who had to leave everything behind.
I was never scared. And I'm not a overly brave person, but the mission was more important than my own feelings.
Jeremy Dowdy says he felt compelled to help Ukrainian refugees. So when he got a call about bringing supplies to them in Poland, he booked a flight within a few short days.
I say it's an amazing trip because you see the heart of people.
He works with Compassion Services International, a nonprofit that offers education, medical help, disaster relief, and humanitarian aid worldwide. Earlier this month, he packed 2 suitcases full of flashlights and brought them to people who've been without power.
Most of the people who I talked to, the resilience and the resolve that they had was amazing.
One refugee's story stuck with him.
It was 5 o'clock in the morning on February 24th. She heard something and she looked at her husband and she said, "I think that's a bomb."
That woman was able to flee Ukraine early in the conflict. But not all people are that lucky. So Dowdy says it's important we do what we can to help get them resources or cross the border.
Those of us who are sitting in our warm homes and we're not carrying our bags and getting to a border and then now saying, who in the world do I know and where can I go? Since we're not doing that, we can help.
He's back in Illinois for now, but he's working to turn a hotel that shut down during the pandemic into a refugee center. If all goes to plan, 3 floors of that hotel could be open to 75 families leaving Ukraine. Then he'll be back in Poland to help on the ground again.
I think in times of crisis, we have an inner strength that we don't know that we have, but they're going to need help in the days and weeks and months to come. I hope we don't lose sight of how these people need us.
He plans to return sometime after Easter and says if the hotel gets up and running, his team will need plenty of help. So if you're interested, we'll have all that information over on our website. Mac?
All right, Scarlett, thank you so much.